It's Sunday, it's 2:15 in the morning, so I guess it's Monday now, and I just did 9 pages of chem lab, and I finally just finished, and it was terrible. Yay, school. Good morning and happy Monday. I didn't really film this morning. I was kind of just getting ready. Did physics. Now I got ready. I'm just wearing black on black with this big coat, and I have to get ready to go to my chem lab. It's at 12:20 until 3:30-ish, and then I have a meeting at 4. Then I have chapter meeting at 5:30, and then I have MDC, which is the multidisciplinary committee. I'm my class representative in that, and so that's at 6. And then I'm going to be at the library studying in between all those meetings, and then taking those meetings at the library because it's easier for me, so I can just be at one place until I'm done with my stuff tonight. And yeah, I went to Impact this morning, got a shake and a tea. So I need caffeine, and now I'm packing all my stuff up for chem. Lab notebook that I put all this stuff in yesterday. I have my lab manual with like all of my directions. I have my computer, I have my charger, I have my computer adapter because we have to use like Logger Pro things sometimes. Chem lab is a situation. I have to bring these vinyl gloves and this paper towel and my goggles, and then I'm gonna get a surgical mask because I don't want to wear a silk one in the laboratory because I don't know what kind of chemicals are going to get on it, and I'd rather just throw it away instead of wash it because I'm working with aldehydes and ketones today, so I'm not super worried. A lot of them are just a little bit flammable, but a lot of them do irritate the skin, and I'd rather not have fumes on my mask and then not realize and then break out and look awful for my life. That was a little bit sarcastic, I'm a little dramatic, and I'm sorry, but it's gonna be a long day. Let's get this bread. It's actually kind of warm though. It's like 40 degrees out instead of -20, so we're really making improvements. Go North Dakota. We love it. We love to see it. Okay, but I actually have to get going. Okay, I'm putting out my backpack. I'm going to drive to lab because I don't want to walk that whole way. It's kind of annoying. And so I'm going to drive to the parking ramp and pay by the hour parking. It's usually like 75 cents, and it's right next to the lab, so that's kind of easy. And I guess I'm not going to be able to finish this because I can't take drink or food into the lab. Lab went long. It's 3:23. It was supposed to end at 3. And I only paid for my parking pass to go until 3, right? It's fine. But I literally just got a $20 ticket, and they came 4 minutes ago. 4 minutes ago, but I like couldn't go to my phone because my phone was in a different room. So we had to finish the lab, and I now have a $20 ticket because lab went long and I only paid for 3 hours, not 3 hours and 15 minutes. So they gave me the ticket literally 4 minutes ago. Like as I was walking out of lab was when they got... I don't have money to spend on a parking ticket that I actually tried to pay for. Okay, that was so annoying, but seriously. Bye. Okay, I just got home. It's 3:37. I just packed up my backpack, and I'm gonna head to the student gov office to do all of my meetings and to study. I need to watch all my physics lectures and take notes on those, and then do my assignment for biochem tomorrow. But really quickly before I go, I want to start doing this every day. It's a book that Nessa got me. It says Beautifully Said, and it's remarkable quotes by women and girls to make you think. And so I'm going to read one every day. So here we go. This one is by Hildegard of Bingen, and she's a saint. It's humanity. Take a good look at yourself. Inside, you've got heaven and earth and all of creation. You're a world. Everything is hidden inside of you. And she was a spiritual advisor to the Pope and kings, composer and doctor of the church. Known as Sibyl of the Rhine, Hildegard was famous for her divine visions of human connection to the earth as living sparks of God's love. 900 years later, her soaring chants still grace public radio, and her texts on holistic medicine inspire modern-day healers. That was today's. It looks like this. I'm gonna fill in this little book. It's like Let It Go. My cousin bought this for me, and it just kind of gives you a little thing. So this one is going to be not your problem. Don't let someone else's frenzy be yours. So it says, how can you take a step back and empower them to do it themselves? So how do you empower others to solve their own problems? And then what are supportive ways you can respond or help without taking on their stress? That's something I really need to focus on, because I'm someone who, anytime someone has a problem and they tell me about it, I immediately like succumb all of that emotion and all of that stress onto myself, and that's not healthy. So I'm gonna write my response. You can think of your own, and that's all. I kind of wrote at the end therapist vibes in quotations, because that's what makes me think like a therapist can help people, give them advice, make them calm, make them see it through different light, but they don't take on all of that stress themselves. And so that's something I need to like focus on, making sure I'm giving the advice and still being really supportive to my friends and family, but not taking that all on myself, because that's obviously not healthy, and then I have to just deal with that on my own, and that's just, it's a spiral downhill. So that was mine. Okay, now I'm really gonna have to drive as fast as I can, do a passport portal again. This time I'm doing extra hours. I'm just going off because it ends at 4:30, and so I'm gonna go all the way until 4:30, and then after that it's free parking. So I'm just gonna stay at the student gov office and probably study all night. That's all.
Do you just want to be on the same computer?
Like that. Greek council lasted an hour. It's now 5, so I have 30 minutes until my chapter meeting. We had a lot of good discussions. We're doing a big suicide prevention darkness walk. Really excited to be a part of that. We're gonna start getting all the chapters involved. I have a lot of personal attachments to suicide prevention, and so I'm really excited we did that, and I'm glad we talked about that, but I'm already exhausted. And I have a lot to do today. Bye. It's 7:30. I had my chapter meeting, and MDC went for an hour and a half, and it was a very, very emotional meeting. And yeah, there's a lot of good things that we're gonna start doing, but it was tough. I got emotional, which is new for me. Yeah, I have to do homework. I did my biochemistry assignments in the middle. So now I just have to do a psychology quiz, and then I need to watch physics lectures. And hopefully, if I have time, do MCAT stuff. But if not, I'll just do twice as much tomorrow. Yeah. Good morning. It's Tuesday. It's super dark, but it's fine. I'm gonna read. Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate, it is that we're powerful beyond measure. This is by Marianne Williamson, a spiritual teacher. Central to her message, act out your beliefs in the world. Don't just dwell in light, but be a light. Right when I woke up, I got a notification on my phone that I get inspirational quotes, and today's was that happiness isn't a place, but it's a direction. And that made me really think about how it's not something you're supposed to be stuck at. Happiness is like an ongoing growth. So that was kind of cool. But good morning. I went to Impact, now I'm studying physics, and then I designed this shirt for PHC, and now I'm waiting for psychology to start. And then it started snowing, and it's beautiful. I left so that I could go and get food because I was starving and my stomach was rumbling and it was 4 p.m. already. So that's the snow. It was absolutely beautiful. One of the good things about North Dakota is this kind of snow. It's my favorite type of snow. I just got a new phone case in the mail. It's so cute. I've had the same one for like 2 years. I got Smiling Moose.
Way to do this. Very nice.
Good morning, it's Wednesday. So this one today, out of my little book, is faith is a willingness to take the next step, to see the unknown as an adventure, and to launch a journey. This was by Sharon Salzberg, a Buddhist leader. She had a troubled childhood that left her feeling lost and undeserved of love. She went on a spiritual quest to India and she found healing called Buddhist meditation. And that practice has worked its way into mainstream society, introduced everywhere from elementary schools to corporate offices, which help people focus and reduce stress. It inspires worldwide practitioners to seek deeper awareness through mindful living. Took a shower and did laundry, and then I just had a Rogama meeting. We looked at the interview applications and we're setting up appointments for when people to interview. We're interviewing everybody on Sunday for recruitment in the fall. So now I just finished. I got an email from someone on exec for student government, and they asked for questions because they're doing a panel and they wanted to have student voice answers, and so I filled out some questions to send to him so he has some student input. I was then at the student gov office from 12 to 9 p.m. doing homework, and then I had Senate and exec, and then I had a secret meeting I can't tell anybody about. But that's what I did for the rest of the night. I failed at filming, but Thursday I had biochemistry at 8 a.m. and then I had a couple meetings, and then I had psychology class, and then I drove to Fargo to see one of my best friends, and then I drove home Friday morning, which I also forgot to film. And then Friday, the rest of Friday, I studied at the library for like 20 hours. I had a big study weekend. On Saturday, I studied at the library for a really long time again. And then I studied at the Bowdoin where my friend lives, and that's where I'm living next year. And so I just kind of was watching physics lectures, doing all my homework. And then today I had interviews from 1 till 7. So 6 hours, and now I'm so exhausted. I just ate dinner and now I have to study some more. So yeah, sorry I failed at filming this week. It was a weird week, but yeah, I have tests next week, so gotta get back on the grind, and I guess thanks for watching. Bye.